Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
Especially considering a few of the champions in the division are southpaw.
Correct. And first southpaw, but
nice.
not.
Clary eager to prove that he can compete at this level.
Uppercut.
Shakur Stevenson with a good shot on the inside. Some good inside work there and some good power shots as he backs up Clary with the jab.
Stunned him with that jab. Way to set that up.
Good work for Shakur.
Moving side to side. Create angles.
130, right? Yeah.
Super featherweight division quite nicely.
Down to the body of Shakur Stevenson in the mandatory position. Now is Jamel Herring, who has a fight scheduled likely first quarter of 2021 with
probably the best world champion at that 130-pound weight class.
Quick to remind us, though, that he has a tough task at hand. He has been sparring with Teofimo Lopez, sparred with Joette, sparred with Chris Diaz. Next level.
Toka, as he's showing you, he's not a
big counter right hand from Shakur, backs up Toka Khan.
He's not a bad fighter, Toka. Sometimes you seem like you have control of the situation, and
is so unpredictable. Things can change with just one punch.
Amateur experience, taking that into the pros.
Yep, and already being a world champion as an idol of Shakur Stevenson.
Defense wins championships.
And that carries over in many sports, right?
Absolutely.
Even with the jab.
But hook on top, body, going downstairs to the body.
And his ability to be able to stand in the pocket.
Ahead of the game, ahead of the game.
First fight that was canceled, I guess technically the second, because the fight in China with Jose Ramirez was canceled, but he started the series in June and is finishing it here. But he said he would have liked to fight 4 times this year, and in fact he's only fighting 2. Twice that of Toka Khan Clary. The ratio of what his connect percentage versus opponents.
A sign that he's starting to wear down little by little.
Down to the body again, double jab and then left hand down to the body. Again, now to the right side, Stevenson.
And wait for his opponent to make mistakes and be the counter puncher. You're not seeing that tonight. He's taking it to his opponent.
He is definitely.
And beat you not just physically, but mentally as well. 1-2, mixing up that 1-2 combination. Something simple, something basic. But he's not being one-dimensional.
Right now, Shakur Stevenson has won every round.
As you said, #1 mandatory contender.
Kenny Bayless having to put his foot down a little bit.
Look at him.
A little extra hungry. Maybe because he's talked a lot about, especially this week, feeling like they're sleeping on him, feeling left out of the conversation. And, you know, seeing what some of the other guys in the Devin Haney getting a win against Gamboa, and you saw Tank Davis get a spectacular, arguably knockout of the year against Santa Cruz, and Stevenson's like, hey, what about me?
There he lands a jab, but he's really not doing much damage. Nice body shot there by Shakur.
And then back up top.
Looks so comfortable in. Oh, beautiful hook. Way to sit on that shot.
Really nice. And then he works around the guard again. But
his mechanics are superb.
Are you talking to him?
Freddie's dead on. Once you find yourself on the inside, generate space, create space, and let your combinations go.
Don't hold.
Let him go.
His co-trainer telling him, you're giving him too much.
It's easier said than done,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. Picking apart Toka Khan, not even letting him not work to his benefit.
You can't hit what you can't see. He's there once, he doesn't see it. You know, he may not do it. But I believe Shakur's that good. Nice jab, straight left to the body. Watch him come back with something different now and mix it up. Guess what? Now you have a perfect opportunity to start working his way in. And
these punches, Khan Clary has stood tough, but on the other side also his own trainer, Freddie Roach, mentioning right hand on the way out.
There he goes holding again. You let your combinations go. Release those combinations. If anything, Shakur's got to perhaps do a little better job of Kirkville, so it seems. And at that point, oh, beautiful.
Strong
Stop,
right
stop,
hand.
stop.
Took it. Wow.
Left hand. But he's adjusting to fighting a southpaw too for the very first time.
Good jab. Bring the power.
Way to work out there by Shakur.
Create an angle. Maybe step over the left and come over the top with that left hand.
Time!
Gotta look out for your man. This is where you start thinking, right?
Was brought to the States. And then pretty much abandoned, left to be... Wally Moses, Shakur's grandfather and trainer, asking him to continue to work off the jab, but Shakur kind of shrugging him off, saying, looking for more, looking for bad intentions. To your point, Manny, looking likely for a knockout or trying to get a stoppage here. But he's a gym rat. I mean, this is the kind of guy that does this elevator. He's shadow boxing in the hallway. I mean, everything he does, he's about boxing 24/7.
He's just trying to survive.
Sure. And I don't blame him. He hasn't really been hurt significantly, although he's taken some big shots, but continues to move forward.
Fight you in close. Look at that shoulder roll.
You can tell by...
So I see him developing more power.
You know, similar defensive tactics and things like that. But then now that you're seeing them side by side...
Good southpaw. Give anybody a run for their money. But he's been getting hit all night. And he hasn't been able to land anything significant.
A 1-1-2 trying to keep himself alive. But Shakur is just teeing off now like it's target practice. From Clary to shut me up.
Good jab. Double jab. Left. Makes you miss, makes you pay. Being in the bubble, almost like being in the gym, like a sparring session.
So
Toka's no pushover. Look at his record.
Big disparity when we look at the CompuBox numbers at the end of the fight. And I mean, Clary knows that his only chance now is to get a knockout. Might as well try to go for broke.
And I can see again, Shakur not taking his foot off the pedal. Really trying to get that knockout, doing everything.
It's the things that get you the highlight. It gets you on the Sports Center top 10 and all that. And is because they got a little bit more of that flash, that pizzazz, that one-punch knockout power that the fans like to see.
Or be thought in the gym.
Of sitting down on your shot that's trying. It's not like he's gassed, you know, take his foot off the pedal and gassed out. Probably go for like a 2-mile run after this and be fine as he digs down. You know, if I have to fight Jamel, so be it. Friendship aside, it's business. And I want a world title at 130 pounds. I want to be a 2-division world champion. And